You know, you see them all the time. In fields, buzzing around your porch, maybe even swimming in the ocean. But the animals you think you know, they are hiding some seriously bizarre secrets. So today we're going to pull back the curtain on the weird world of some of the most common creatures out there. Let's get into it.
So let's start with an animal that's so familiar you've probably never really thought twice about it. But I gotta tell you, after this, you are never gonna look at a cow the same way again.
That's right. Our little journey into the strange begins with the cow. I want you to just forget everything you thought you knew about these gentle, grass-eating creatures.
Okay, let's just start with this bombshell. We all learned that cows are herbivores, right? They just eat grass. Well, turns out that's not always the case. When they're missing certain nutrients, or heck, just can't find enough plants, cows have actually been seen eating meat, and even the small birds.
So what's with the number 48? Well, this is where it gets really wild. Back in 2007, there was a report about a single cow in India that ate 48 chickens in just 1 month. Yeah, let that sink in for a second. And the weirdness just keeps on coming. Get this, cows have this bizarre habit of lining themselves up north to south when they lie down, and scientists have absolutely no idea why. Oh, and they're colorblind to red and green. They've got almost 360-degree vision, but they can't see what's right in front of their own nose. They can hold a grudge for years, and to top it all off, most of them are left-hoofed. Okay, so we've gone from deceptive to just paradoxical. If the cow is hiding its true nature, the ostrich is basically a living, breathing contradiction. A total paradox on 2 legs.
So check this out. An ostrich can sprint up to 43 miles per hour. Its legs are so ridiculously powerful that one swift kick can actually kill a lion. And yet, what's one of its main defense mechanisms when it gets scared? It just lies down flat on the ground and plays dead. I mean, talk about a baffling waste of talent, right?
And this is probably the most famous ostrich contradiction of all. They have the biggest eyes of any land animal on the planet. We're talking the size of a billiard ball. But their brain? It's smaller than one of its own eyeballs. It's about the size of a walnut. All that room in its head went straight to vision, not to thinking.
Now, you've definitely heard this one. It's like the go-to metaphor for ignoring a problem. But you gotta wonder, is there any truth to it?
No, not at all. The truth is way more practical. See, an ostrich lowers its head to do one of 2 things: eat or check on its eggs, which are in a nest on the ground. From far away, its pale neck just kind of blends into the sand, which makes it look like its head is buried. It's really just a simple optical illusion that somehow became this world-famous myth.
All right, we've tackled deceptive and we've done contradictory. Now let's go full-on alien. I'm not kidding. Some scientists have seriously suggested that the octopus is so fundamentally strange, it might not have even evolved here on Earth.
This all ties into this really fascinating kind of French theory called panspermia. It's the idea that life didn't start on Earth, but maybe its building blocks hitched a ride from space on a meteor or something. And when you start looking at the octopus, you can really see why it's the poster child for this whole idea.
So, let's start building the case for Team Alien Octopus. First up, an octopus doesn't have 1 heart, it has 3. 2 of them are busy pumping blood through its gills, and the 3rd one circulates it to the rest of its body.
And it's not just the hearts. It doesn't have just 1 brain. It has 9. You've got the central brain in its head, and then a smaller, sort of independent brain in each one of its 8 arms. That's why the arms can keep moving and reacting on their own even after they've been detached. So weird.
And the list just keeps going. Their blood isn't red like ours, it's blue, because it's based on copper, not iron. Their eyes? No blind spots, unlike ours. They can see polarized light. They can completely regenerate lost limbs. Honestly, the more you learn, the more you kind of start to think maybe they are from another planet. But here it is, the absolute biggest puzzle of them all. Octopuses are, without a doubt, the masters of camouflage. They can perfectly match the color and even the texture of their surroundings in the blink of an eye. And yet, scientists are pretty sure they're colorblind. So how in the world did they know what color to turn if they can't even see it? It's a mystery that still has scientists totally stumped.
Okay, let's bring it back down to Earth for our last creature. It might be tiny, but the humble cricket has a secret skill that is both totally bizarre and incredibly useful. It is literally a walking, chirping thermometer.
And here's the best part. You can actually use it. This little trick is called Dolbear's Law. Just listen for a cricket,
count how many times it chirps in 15 seconds, and then add 40. That number you get is a surprisingly accurate reading of the temperature in Fahrenheit. Seriously, try it next time you're outside at night.
And of course, crickets have their own list of weird quirks. For one, only the male crickets make that chirping sound. A group of them is called, very fittingly, an orchestra. And maybe the weirdest of all, they have ears just below their knees, and they taste things with their legs.
Wow! So we've learned that cows are closet carnivores, ostriches are walking contradictions, and octopuses might just be from space. To wrap things up, I want to leave you with one final puzzle that kind of reveals a secret language of the animal kingdom.
Just read this passage for a second. Words like murder, unkindness, and parliament. They might seem totally out of place, right? But here's the secret. Each one of those is the real, official collective noun for a specific group of animals. You've got a murder of crows, an unkindness of ravens, a parliament of owls. It's like a secret code hidden in plain sight.
So, how many did you figure out? It really just goes to show you, from their hidden behaviors to the very words we use to talk about them, the animal world is so much stranger than we ever imagined.